Hello everyone, my name is Tasha and I'm back with a video to tell you about a dream that I had and what I got from it. And it's interesting because the sun all of a sudden came in and started shining real bright in my face. As you see, I have to put the visor down. It just came out of nowhere as soon as I just started recording. But so what the dream was about was there were people that looked like the people in the thumbnail. And in the dream, I was thinking that they were going to like some kind of heavy metal or demonic altar or some type of event like that. It was so many of them. And then, but when they all ended up in the room, they were in like I think they were, I didn't write it down. I'm trying to go by memory because I have like 4 dreams a night and I say I'm going to get up and write them down, but sometimes I'm too tired to do that. And this one, so I'm just going by memory. But the music that they were listening to was gospel music. And from what I got from it, from what I can remember, I know they were all there for God. That's the feeling that I felt when I was there. All these people were there for God, but I was looking at them as in, oh, they must be going to do something else because of their look. So I believe that what God is saying, because he actually told me the specific words, but as I said, I don't remember because I didn't write it down. But I know that what he was saying is basically don't judge a person by the way they look. A lot of people, especially Christians, judge a person by the way they dress, the way a person dress, the way a person look. Even though that's what I assumed when I was there. In reality, I don't try to go just assuming that people believe a certain way. Sometimes I look at what the crystals or certain things that they wear that gives it away on who they serve. But God was saying that you cannot necessarily judge a person because these are the same people that's going to go to heaven. They're going to turn their lives around and it looks like one thing, but it doesn't end like that. And the problem is with a lot of Christians, this is not everybody, but it's almost like harder to talk to a Christian than a non-believer because they have so much to say and so much unbelief and so much doctrine that they believe is so right. And they're the ones are the Pharisee. They're the ones that may not make it to heaven because you're so judgmental of another person that you're not really judging yourself. You're not really listening and hearing what other people have to say with an understanding. Even if you don't believe what they believe, you don't have to crucify them on the cross, basically, as in, okay, you don't want to listen to anything else they have to say. It may be your time to preach to them. They might need to hear the gospel too, just like you had to hear it. Everybody has to hear the gospel. You have to be a humble person to be able to be, and also be childlike to be able to be used by God. There are the people that are a lot of times comment on my pages that has some, on my YouTube that has some negative, are the people who already think they know the Bible. So, but you're always learning. God does not give you a dream about something, and because you don't understand the Bible version of it, for you to come on and say, no, that's not right. You're lying. That doesn't exist. That's not childlike. This is the reason why you can't be pushed to the next level to heal somebody at the drop of a dime when you pray for them or open the blind eyes, because you are not childlike in your mind. So you cannot condemn other people. And I'm on I have been on believing in God, doing this walk, asking for help for a long time, but it took almost 10 years to get to the level that I am now, and he also is continuing to use me. He's showing me how to do things on a level that some people didn't teach me. It took him to teach me. So when he shows me these things, he is showing me things that end up happening. So if he shows me something and it ends up happening, that just goes to show that, like, if it was from another source, if it was from a demonic source, it wouldn't happen. He shows me certain dreams. If he has different ways of talking to people. So my way may be dreams, your way may be you can hear clearly. Another person's way may be he speaks through them, through numbers, through another person, through signs. It's multiple ways that he speaks to a person, so you can never judge a person on his way of speaking to you, because it's really nobody's business. Like, why is it really anybody's concern of how he spoke to you? If he spoke to you through to give the word a certain way through to another person, that's between you and God and that person, because usually God is going to confirm it with something that the person is actually going through. He's going to confirm it with, all of a sudden the person might start crying. He's going to touch the person in the way he wants to touch them through you. So do not be so quick to judge people, and have open arms to people. Have discernment. He will give you discernment. Certain people it's not the time to talk to them. Certain people can be dangerous, but he can give you discernment on negative things about a person. But you don't take for your own self to judge another person. If that's your word, that's your word. If you don't believe it, don't believe it. There's no need to condemn, judge the next person. So I just wanted to say that don't be so quick to judge some of the people that have tattoos and certain type of life, because at the end of the day, you had a lifestyle too, and you did things that was very ugly. At one point, you probably looked ugly, but we all have mercy, and we have to give other people that chance to go in that direction and walk their own way at their own time. So I thank you for watching. I will be on here with whatever else next that he has to say. I just appreciate you staying through to the end if you stayed through to the end. And I will see you in the next video.